I might as well say it now. I've been serving a drug ban. I failed a urine test after the last... Apparently, supposed to put it in a pot. I took something which I believed to be fine for a cold, and it turned out it had a drug that helps the part of the brain that deals with anagrams. We call them spelloids in the business. Took some spelloids, didn't realise. Got a ban, went a bit mad. Launched the Twitter hashtag ban anagrams. Fortunately, people thought it said bananagrams. Tousled.
Yeah.
It's what old women used to do to my hair when I used to go bowling. Crown green.
When you used to go crown green bowling?
Yeah, with my dad and my nan.
I think I might cry.
Good game, bowling. Good wood, Ron. It's that time of year, isn't it, when everyone goes back to school, so that if there's any youngsters watching, I've come to make them know that school's cool. So I've got my uniform on and my tie. It's a bit tight because I got peanutted in the corridor by one of the bigger boys. But I've brought, look at all that stationery. 4-coloured pen there for your notes. I take these with me on gigs, so you plan your material with the black ink, your ad-libs going green ink, your errors going red ink, and your blues just to back up black. You don't really need that. Shatterproof ruler.
I got 805.
805. OK, John, did you get it?
Do you know, I think I got 804.
If you say 25 times 4 is 100 times 8 is 800, and then 3 and 5 is another 8. There you go.
John, just checking with you. How annoyed are you now? Because it turned out to be quite easy.
I'm delighted for Miles. I think it's great for the show, but the thing is...
No, but how annoyed are you? Because it turned out it was easy.
I think the point is, Jimmy, fuck off and eat shit. Got my new lunchbox. Get a new...
Which lunchbox have you got?
Gone for the man-down lunchbox this year. It's good that you do this, Greg. I think you shouldn't just sell them at car boots. I think you should put them on the shelf.
What did you find when you Googled yourself?
A very sexually aggressive mum's net discussion.
What did they say they were...
Someone said, I quite like that little weird one. And then began a series of segues on what would need to be done to me. I'm going to get the shit beaten out of me, Jimmy, by a series of mothers and then tied to a bed and sodomised. It's the rough thread.
What was your 7?
A torpedo. Here's the clean one. It's a Mancunian missile.
And how would that be pronounced?
Torpedo. Or it's a sex offender who smokes. And I realise this week more than ever it's about getting the most out of my team, because Roisin's shit. So I've been reading a managerial handbook on how to be a better leader. And I will be working this week to get the most, not only out of myself, but out of Roisin. So I've got my... I've got the slogan...
Why are you undoing your top?
That was good acting, that one. She really like she wasn't turned on then. I really believed you felt sick then. This is our slogan.
L and S.
What?
I think my wife's got one of these. I can hear this noise from the bedroom sometimes, and
In the Farsi language, the term tiam describes the sparkle in someone's eyes when you meet them for the first time. For me, it's a sparkle I most often see in the glint of my headlights in the lay-by off the westbound A42 outside Hemel Hempstead on Thursday nights. John got married recently, so sorry, ladies, but one of you had to make the ultimate sacrifice.
joke's on you, mate, because you said A42 outside Hemel Hempstead, and the A42 doesn't go near Hemel Hempstead. You'll find the A42 connects the M42 to Nottingham, so good luck when this goes out, mate. You're going to get absolutely owned.
Joining Sean tonight is Miles Jupp. Jon's teammate, Sarah Pascoe.
I wanted Sarah to feel as welcome as Miles.
Alex Brooker, everyone. I wouldn't be too sad. The last leg's on after this. You can watch him on that.
Is it shit?
I won't say it was shit, but it's not great.
Can you hold your hand up there? Sorry. Could you hold your hand... Rich, could you hold your hand up? What a grown-up hand looks like?
You can't... He's not... I mean, you're not normal, though, are you?
Rich is 6 foot.
You stand next to... You
No,
stand
Rich
next
is
to
what?
him.
He's about the same size as me. He's about 6 foot.
Yeah.
You're about 6 foot tall.
about 6, about the same.
Roughly 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Bullshit, this. We're ready for the numbers
Okay.
now.
Well, before
Round of piss-taking is at an end.
Greg, you recently holidayed in Las Vegas. Do you have a good time? Do you enjoy it?
No, I thought it was an awful place. I think it should be razed to the ground, tarmac, turn it into a massive car park. It's awful.
Oh, God. I'm going there next week. I mean, this conversation could not be going worse for me.
You're going to Vegas?
Shit, yeah!
What are you going to Vegas for?
To clean up.
I can't think of anyone I've ever met who's less suited to Vegas.
Imagine if I never came back, though.
I could definitely imagine you getting murdered, but not living there.
You put it out on red.
Yes, that kind of casual racism might get you murdered.
Are you going to see any of the big shows there? Are you going to Brittany or...?
I am going to be the big show. Or we'll go and see Britney.
Elton's on as well. It's pretty good.
Is Elton?
Elton's on, yeah. Now, Jon, I notice you look 12 again.
Yes, this is the test of being clean-shaven. And so it's a proper test. I did most of it in the break, but I've just got one left to... Ah! So... That's all gone now. You can eat your dinner off that.
What's the book?
It's Patricia McConnell. I'll be honest, when I bought it, I didn't read the subtitle. I thought it was a management book called How to Be the Leader of the Pack. I didn't realise it was called And Have Your Dog Love You For It.
Can Daddy have a biscuit? Daddy would like a biscuit.
It's the daddy part of it I'm really having trouble with. I feel like if I give you a biscuit, I endorse this behaviour. Which I do not.
Can Papa have a cookie?
This started as a one-off, didn't it? Catch Us Countdown. It was a bit of a laugh. So I've decided that we can obviously do other shows. So through the show tonight, I'm going to pitch a few new ideas. So I'm starting with 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown does Great British Bake Off. Jamie, this is for you. This is a made-in-Chelsea bun. It's very similar to an ordinary Chelsea bun, but I've put too much sugar in it, so it's unbearably rich.
Thank you.
Is your wife messy?
She's as clean as most people, which is grossly insufficient. We're sticking with it, and we'll get 2 dishwashers, and we'll load one her way, and we'll load one properly.
This will be very impressive if he's got it, by the way. That's a bit
Let's
amazing.
not build this up.
Although, we do have a drummer with us, so if he wanted to build it up...
Oh, yeah. 75 minus 50.
Yes.
We have a drummer that
Got
won't
it.
take a hint.
25
Times by 9.
times by 9 is 936.
That's unbelievable.
When you paused then, I genuinely shit my pants. Times by 9 is 932.
Genuinely very impressive.
Thank you, Jimmy. I feel very good about myself.
Look at the little smug face he's got. He's got his little happy face on.
No, that's happy, that's not smug. On University Challenge, whenever they get one right, they always just go... Every single time. Should do that, go...
Yeah. I
No, he's...
And there's a chance I could drown if that cop is... I'm going to pitch 8 out of 10 cats, does Countdown, does Breaking Bad. I don't actually know how you do drugs. I assume you eat it.
How's that crystal coming along?
I like it.
Very Moorish, I hear.
Lovely crystal meth. What vintage is that?
It's from the Fox's Glacier Mint.
That's the best house.
You can just taste a hint of the glue they've used to try and stick it down.
You recently went on holiday to America. What was the best thing about your trip?
Death Valley. Nobody for miles and no conditions for there to be people. So you don't even think, God, what if no one can get there because it's too hot, they'd die.
How did you get there?
Vroom vroom car.
Were you there with your wife?
Yeah, what with it being a honeymoon, I thought I'd bring her along.
Come
It's
on,
not
look at
what
you.
I'm aiming
You'd
for.
be such a good hobbit.
It's my 72nd birthday today. I didn't want to say anything.
John, it's Carrie Ann's first time on Countdown. Have you got any advice for her? You know we can still see you, John.
No. It's funny, because when I put this on, I disappeared in my fucking house. I don't mean that. She's the first woman that showed me any affection, and let me just say that that was just a joke, and please don't be gone when I get home.
What do you think John and Josh's weaknesses will be this evening?
This evening? Nothing. I think they're brilliant. I'm inspired by them every day and how they don't let their height hold them back. Or their bad dress sense.
The way they helped that other kid get the ring into the volcano.
Do you know the worst thing? I know for a fact both of us auditioned for that film. Genuinely.
Did you go up to the Hobbit?
Yeah, and Kevin Bridges went up the same day, and I said he should start his audition by saying, "There's been another Mordor." I can still remember some of my lines. I want to see mountains, rivers. You can't sound like me, though, can you? I've got to dump that bloody ring. That little bastard's been following me for the last 3 days. Pissing me off, eating me taters.
Can I just say, you can't do an impression of yourself and change your voice.
All right, let me change that then. You can't have a hobbit from Devon, can you? Going, oh, I've got to put the ring in there. How do you know that they really...
What do you say, that they fake an orgasm?
It's possible.
You don't think I could tell the difference?
No.
Get out of here.
Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right there. Shove it right up my... I've gone off script a bit. That's it, the whole ham. Right up there.
This first one is basically about the breakup of the nuclear family and the profound impact it has on one or both parents. There was a divorced dad from Kent, to whom at the weekend his children were lent. They all went to the zoo. He said, "It's your mum, not you." And into the lion's cage he went.